In today's video, we'll be taking a deep dive into the winners and losers of the 2023 NFL Draft. The annual draft is a crucial event for every NFL team in the league, as they look to add new talent to their rosters and build towards a successful future. In this video, we'll analyze the most notable picks and trades from this year's draft and evaluate which teams came out on top and which ones missed the mark. The first winner I have tonight is the Houston Texans, and the young gentleman I have on the thumbnail, CJ Stroud and Houston Texans. The Texans entered Thursday night needing to make a big choice with the second pick. Should they pick their franchise QB, or should they pick Alabama star edge rusher Will Anderson Jr., who is widely regarded as the best overall prospect in the draft? Well, they ended up with both. The Houston Texans took CJ Stroud at number 2, and then immediately after called up the Arizona Cardinals and said, "You want to trade the third pick?" And they got the third pick and drafted Will Anderson Jr., making them one of the few teams that have only made 2 picks in the top 3 in some years. Next up, we have our first loser, and it has to be Will Levis. Will Levis was the 3rd or 4th quarterback prospect, depending on who you ask, and he didn't get drafted in the first round. We know quarterbacks are the most coveted position in football, and he sat in the green room and watched 30 other guys get their name called, including 2 running backs, and his name wasn't called. Will Levis had a 99% chance to be drafted in the first round, and he didn't get taken. So that goes to show you 99% isn't a guarantee. My next winner is the Philadelphia Eagles, or should I say the Philadelphia Bulldogs. The Eagles have drafted 4 Bulldogs in the past 2 drafts, including Kobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, and Jalen Carter. Now, the Eagles were already the NFC champions, and I think they're going to go back-to-back, and it's not even going to be close. They have the best quarterback in the NFC, the best defense in the NFC, probably the best offense in the NFC. The Eagles are going to be a special team to watch next year. There wasn't many losers in this draft, so I'm going to go ahead and say another winner. And that winner is Christian Gonzalez in the New England Patriots. Gonzalez was widely regarded as the top cornerback in this draft, and he fell to the New England Patriots at pick 17. Bill Belichick rarely takes, corners in the first round. He usually gets them in the, mid to late rounds, and they end up being studs anyway. But they got arguably the best corner in the first round, and they didn't have to move up to get him. They even moved back to get him. The New England Patriots are going to be scary. They're always scary defensively, and the best corner on the best probably defensive head coach of all time. Yeah, it's going to be a movie in New England. Another loser I have is the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills run game is lackluster at best. They have Josh Allen, who's their best rusher, and I was thinking they're going to get a running back, probably Jahmyr Gibbs, maybe Bijan Robinson, but as the draft loomed and you heard Bijan's name going earlier, I was thinking, Jahmyr Gibbs might be there for the Buffalo Bills in the late first. But the Detroit Lions swooped in and got him at 12. So I think the Buffalo Bills are a loser. My next winner got to be Lamar Jackson. He got a top wide receiver, arguably a Tyreek Hill type of mold guy in Zay Flowers. I thought Zay was going to be there for the Chiefs, but he wasn't, because Baltimore swooped in and got Zay Flowers, a nice speedy receiver who was great at route running. I like Zay Flowers, and I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson's going to like him too. My next and final winner has got to be the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers desperately needed a quarterback, and they had to make a decision on which quarterback they wanted to take. And I was fine with them taking either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, or even Anthony Richardson, due to the high ceiling that he has. And he's another winner too, but I'm probably not going to mention him. We got a whole video about Anthony Richardson. But Bryce Young, I'm a huge fan. He's definitely going to get a video out of me soon. He's a playmaker. Just watch his highlights right here. He's a playmaker. But Bryce Young, the Carolina Panthers winners. I know Bryce is going to get a hefty contract. I think it's like $40 million. They have the weapons around him. They have Adam Thielen. Obviously, they traded DJ Moore, but they have some other weapons. They were building to take a quarterback, and the Panthers are going to surprise some people this season. They might even win the division. But I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. You already know the deal. I'm One Trimmy, and thank you guys all for watching.